experiments. And at the end of the show, when I packed up, I'm going to have to go and ring my daughter. Now she's only 2.5, well, nearly 3. She's 3 in August. And she should be in bed watching her nighttime DVD, and she may well be. However, she keeps getting up and coming downstairs and wanting the DVD changed. So, guarantee she'll be awake. So I'll have to ring up, and my better half, Rachel, will put me on the phone, and she'll go, "Daddy, were the audience, did they like clap for everyone when they volunteered and came up on stage?" And I'll go, "Yes, they did, darling." And she'll say, "Daddy, did they, when you got your experiments right, she won't say experiments, too long for it. She'll say something else, but you get the idea. She's not Einstein or anything. She'll say, "Did they clap?" And I'll say, "Yes, they did." And she'll say, "You know, at the end of the show, when you said good night, at the end of the show, did they all stand up where they were when they were clapping?" Well, ladies and gentlemen, you won't want to let down a 2.5-year-old, would you? So not so much for me, more for her. No, seriously, this next piece is for my daughter, because she does have a DVD at bedtime. And she does have a DVD book. Now, who remembers VHS videos, yeah? Who had, please tell me I'm not the only sad person here. Well, I know for a fact there's at least one other person in the room. Like that. Who had a video book, which namely you had your tapes numbered, your blank ones that you recorded stuff, and you had a book and it told you what was on each tape so you can find it if you wanted to watch it again. And it also told you how much blank space there was on the video in case you wanted to record something. Be honest, how many people had them? You know something, just me and my dad. Right. Oh dear, that's not going to emotionally scar my daughter for life. We've given her a DVD book because we're trying to teach her numbers, we're trying to teach her to recognise, obviously, characters and the names, which is the first step to learning to read and write. So, we started to play a game because she could never make her mind up what DVD she wanted at bedtime. So what we did is, I went on the internet and I got pictures of all the different cartoon characters and film characters that are on her DVDs. And this particular page, 26, would tell us where to go, section on the bookshelf, to find one of those 6 DVDs. So if she picks Smurfs on page 26, we know it's that end of the bookshelf Smurf, rather than a Smurf that may be earlier in the book on page 6. That makes sense. It doesn't really need to for you, but that's how this came about. All different characters for my daughter. Just going to close this on here a little bit. I need 4 volunteers. I'm just going to tap you when I do. If you could very rapidly and quickly make your way, we'll go to people we've not been to previously. So perhaps these 1, 2 people there, if we could have. And perhaps can we have perhaps you 2? Yeah. All right, you 2. We just need 4 of you on stage. Give them a round of applause. Now, it'd be too easy just to give her the book and ask her to open the page. It wouldn't be enough of a game for her. Fantastic. So, we got some numbers. We're teaching her numbers and teaching her, obviously, the character's recognition for speaking. So, we're going to use these numbers. What I'd like you to do is just say stop. Stop. Okay, you could have stopped on number 4. You didn't. Hold that one against your chest. Keep hold of it for now. Just say stop. Stop. Okay, number 4, you could have had all that against there. Just say stop. Stop. Could have been, you could have had number 4 as well, so you've got the card next to whatever it was. Yeah, try and pick somewhere different, that'd be great. Just say stop. Okay, you could have had number 11, you got that already against your chest. So you've got a random number. This is what we do with Ashley. She'd then find a number, and from that number she'd find the page in the book. So that's what we're going to do. In a moment I'm going to hand the book to you, sir. What I want you to do is then look at your number card, so only you know what it is, and then with the book facing you, find that page in the book with that corresponding number on, and remember just one of the characters on the page. So if you were to get page 2, you'd have a choice of Tweenies, Lazy Town, Bananas in Pyjamas, Ben and Holly, Bob the Builder, or Angelina Ballerina. Just remember one of them on the page. Okay, so it's totally random. So I'll give that to you and I'll stand over here so that I'm not seeing your number. So have a peek at the number you've got. Then find that page in the book. that particular numbered page. And remember just one of the images on that page. Got it? Pass the book to person number 2. Now you've got an image in mind, I can just get rid of the card because you know there's numerous ones. And if you'd like to look at your number, and then find that page. Okay, remember 1? Yeah. Get rid of the card because there's 6 you could pick from. Same thing, if you look at your number, find that random page. Remember just one of the characters, and then keep hold of the book. Don't open it yet. We'll come to you last if you can keep hold of that. So 3 people, you've got images in mind, yeah? Yep. If I get these images right, don't tell me straight away. We'll get rid of you one by one. That way you all get a round of applause each. You deserve it for having the bottle to get up here on stage. So, I'd like to imagine there's a TV screen here, okay, or a cinema screen. And you're about to put that DVD in the player, because I've left you babysitting my daughter, and you're going to put that DVD in the player, press play, and the movie starts. So mentally in your head, say the name of the character, but not out loud. Okay. Don't give me any clues if I get this right, but I'm going to go, keep saying it in your mind. I'm going to go for, okay, the first one I'm getting, don't give me any clues if I'm right, but the first thing I'm going to get, I'm getting is like transports. I'm going to go Thomas the Tank Engine, but I'm getting, no, scrap that. I'm getting, no, it's transport with tools in. So that would be Bob, well, it's both. I'm getting Bob the Builder, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Scooby-Doo. If I named yours correctly, say hallelujah. Everyone will give you a round of applause. You go back to the audience. Give it out. Say hallelujah. Give it a round of applause. You go back to hallelujah. Oh, my daughter will be so proud. However, I'll let you into a secret. If you'd like to stand a little bit further over here, you'll see why in a moment. Obviously, I could get a rough idea where they were opening the book from my peripheral vision. And because I've been doing this with my daughter for so long, that may have given me an instinct of roughly where they were in the book. And through association, I may have come used to the idea of what characters are on that page. And through doing it with my daughter, picking the same character so often from that page, it's become clear that there are certain characters that people tend to pick. So getting a rough idea of the page will give me a rough idea of the character. That wouldn't be mind reading. I don't know if that's what is happening unconsciously, but to rule that out, I don't want to be able to see your number. I don't want to be able to see the page. So in a minute I'm going to blindfold myself. When I've blindfolded myself, then I'd like you to take a peek at your number. When you've done that, just find the page towards yourself. Remember one character from that page that corresponds with that number, then close the book and put both articles, if you'd be so kind, just into the case so they're out of the way. But I need to put this on first before you start looking. So, it's clear I can't see. So, I'll book my back to you anyway. Look at your card, get your number. Then look for that page number. Remember, just one image from that page, then close the book and put it into the case. And the card as well, and tell me when you've done that. Done it. Okay. Am I facing you now? No. Right, tell me when I am. Okay. Yeah. Look directly at me. Think of that character. Think of it playing on the TV screen. If I was to say to you, without giving it away, but would the colour green make sense to you? Yes. It would? Oh, cool. I'll commit to this then. It's Kermit the Frog. No. No. What was it? Shrek. Give her a round of applause as she goes back to the audience. Oh dear. Oh well. Looks like Daddy's got to lie to his daughter tonight. It's a shame, because if we'd have got that right, ladies and gentlemen, we would have had a miracle. And then I saw her face.